This is BJP now breaking their silence on the Vijay divorce saga. Annamalai has come out to say, and I quote, "It's trial by fire in politics. Personal life of netas will be dug out. Vijay must rise beyond all this. Vijay must get over it and bear the cost." This has come in from K Annamalai from the BJP on the entire episode that's unfolded with regards to Talapathy Vijay's personal life, which we have been in fact bringing to you all updates of right here. Let's quickly listen into first what Annamalai has said before we proceed with more details with Pramod.
எப்பொழுதுமே ஒரு அரசியலுக்கு வந்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா இட் இஸ் a ட்ரையல் பை ஃபயருங்கண்ணா. ஒரு தீப்பந்தத்துக்குள்ள ஒரு மனிதன் போயிட்டு வெளியே வர்ற மாதிரி தான். அதுவரை தோண்டப்படாத உங்களுடைய பர்சனல் லைஃப் எல்லாம் நீங்க அரசியலுக்கு வந்தீங்கன்னா தோண்டுவாங்க. அது எல்லா தலைவர்களுக்குமே இருந்தது தான். அது விஜய் அவர்களுக்கு இருக்கு. அவர் அரசியல் வரும் பொழுதே இதையெல்லாம் உணர்ந்து தான் வந்திருப்பாருன்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். இதை அவர் கடந்து தான் போகணும், தாண்டி தான் போகணும். இதை தாண்டி தான் அவருடைய அரசியல் இருக்கு. இதையெல்லாம் பார்த்து தான் மக்கள் அவரை ஏத்துக்குவாங்களா ஏத்துக்க மாட்டாங்களான்னு இந்த எலெக்ஷன் முடிவு செய்யும். அதனால விஜய் அவர்களை பொறுத்தவரை ட்ரையல் பை ஃபயர். ஒரு சினிமா நடிகராக நிம்மதியாக நான் வீட்டில் இருந்திருக்கலாம், நிம்மதியாக நான் ஸ்டார் வேல்யூவோடு இருந்திருக்கலாம். நான் கையை தூக்கி காட்டினா 1,00,000 பேர் எனக்கு ஆரவாரம் செய்யலாம். சிரஞ்சீவி அவர்களுக்கு ஏற்பட்டது தான். எத்தனையோ பெரிய நடிகர்கள் அரசியல் களத்திற்கு வந்த பிறகு ட்ரையல் பை ஃபயர் பிரஷர்ல தான் அவங்க வெளியே வரணும். இது புரட்சி தலைவர் எம்ஜிஆர் அவர்களுக்கும் ஆரம்ப காலத்தில் இருந்துச்சு. அதனால இது பாசிட்டிவ் நெகட்டிவ் நான் சொல்ல விரும்பல. விஜய் அவர்கள் இதை கடந்து போகணும், இதற்கான விலையை கொடுக்கணும்.
Pramod continues to be with us. Pramod, you know, there's a very common saying, politics can get very ugly. And I think when Annamalai has said this and, you know, pointed it toward Vijay, this is what he means. He's also referred to certain other actors who have stood the test of time and this trial by fire, and which is the warning that he is giving Vijay, that at times like this, especially when you're entering politics, things will come up from your past. People will ask questions. They want to know who is it that they are voting, they are in fact choosing rather to represent them on a public forum like this. So this is what Annamalai is basically underlining when he says that this is the trial by fire that Vijay will have to overcome and go beyond.
One thing is very clear, Shriya. First, Annamalai wants to say that this is a matter between Vijay, Sangeeta and the court, and he says it's extremely personal. But the next line so that he's trying to claim is that where he says like this is actually when you enter politics, it is a trial by fire, because in this particular case, morality is going to speak a lot and they're going to question about morality here very much. And this is where Annamalai is trying to say that Vijay will have to bear the cost. Vijay will have to go ahead and cross through this. And he also says that before entering politics itself, Vijay should, he says that he hopes Vijay knew what is going to happen. And that's how he's trying to give a kind of clarity on this particular matter. But one thing's very certain, this is going to turn ugly, considering we also have the elections in probably a month or so, Shriya.
Right, Pramod. Very, very truly, when you put that across to our viewers, thank you for bringing us those details. We'll quickly just take our viewers now to what exactly has happened in that very episode that we are referring to here. Already facing the political heat, as we were just mentioning, Talapathy Vijay now is looking at a different kind of a battle, a personal battle, if one might call it so, in his life. The actor turned politician's wife has now moved court seeking divorce, levelling some very explosive allegations of infidelity and mental cruelty. Sangeeta, who married Vijay in 1999, has accused him of entering into an adulterous relationship with an actress without naming her and continuing it despite a promise to end it. In her petition, she alleged emotional, mental and physical neglect, exclusion from social and professional life, as well as verbal disdain and constructive desertion. Talapathy's wife claims Vijay's continued association with the very actress caused her extreme emotional agony and constant mental torture. She has also accused the TVK chief of imposing financial restrictions, asserting financial dominance, and restricting her movement within the house. Calling the marriage a constant source of indignity and suffering, Sangeeta says the relationship has broken down irretrievably. The petition is likely to be taken up sometime in the month of April, is what we're given to understand. Now, as we speak, let me quickly take you through some of the explosive claims that's been made by Sangeeta, that is Talapathy Vijay's wife. Charge 1, and it's a detailed petition that's been submitted by her. It's as many as 12-page long petition that we had learned from our colleague earlier. Charge 1 was the fact that he got into an adulterous relationship with an actress in the first place. Charge 2 is the fact that he continued this relationship despite earlier, when this had come up between the couple, when she had found out initially and this had become a hiccup in their relationship, he had promised to end it, and despite that, he did not go ahead to stick to his promise. Charge 3. Vijay neglected her emotionally, mentally and physically, something that she's elaborately explained in the given petition that we are referring to. Charge 4 is the fact that he has completely excluded Sangeeta from his social and professional life. Earlier he was an actor and he had completely excluded her from that particular life. And now he is a politician. He's leading a party, TVK, which has in fact come into the limelight to play a very crucial role in the upcoming elections. Even there, she has been completely excluded from that aspect of his very life. Charge 5 is that he had treated her with verbal disdain and subjected her to constructive desertion. Now this, of course, brings quite a big question mark in terms of what does verbal disdain indeed entail of, what all does it comprise of in terms of behavior that was that she was subjected to. That has also been detailed out in the petition. Charge 6 is that he continued the association with the actress, and that in fact caused her extreme emotional agony. Because remember, they are a family, they have kids of their own. So there is a lot of emotional agony that she's spoken about in this very petition of hers. Time and again, that is something that could be seen being reiterated by the actress. Again, by the actor's wife, I beg your pardon. Charge 7 is the fact that he continued the adulterous conduct, and that again caused her constant mental torture. And this exactly is where the question on morality has come in, which people are also speculating. Because when we speak of Talapathy Vijay, he's an extremely loved actor. He enjoys a huge fan base out there, not just one that's restricted to the South, but worldwide. So yes, there is a big question of morality also that comes in, and has come in past cases of divorces like this or cases like this that we have seen. Charge 8 is that he had apparently imposed financial restriction on her instead of showing remorse in the entire case. She was completely restricted financially as well as physically in terms of the house they were staying in. That's also something that she's claimed in that very petition of hers. Charge 9, the relationship is a constant source of mental agony, indignity and suffering. This again is a repetition of something she's mentioned at the very beginning, the fact that emotional torture has indeed been the cause of pushing her to take this extreme step. Charge 10, humiliated her by reflecting financial dominance and superiority over her. So these are some of the explosive claims that's been made by her in the very petition, the detailed petition that we had in fact brought to you on our channel itself yesterday when it had come out. And now this case goes to the court of law next.